Every year from February to November, Uganda's biggest corporate games league comes alive. The corporate games bring together the country's most credible companies every second Sunday of the month for a full day of sports, networking, and team building. From football to athletics, fun games, volleyball, basketball, and more. It's healthy competition, excitement, and corporate pride all in one place. Don't let your company miss out. Join the Corporate Games Season 2026. Registration is now open. Corporate Games Uganda, inspiring corporates through sports.
Morning, of course, it's a bit cold outside, I can tell you. But good morning, my name is Ruben. I'm in the company of Idrissa Sentongo. The man, when you see him, you know that it's corporate games. It's about corporate games, and we're going to the third edition of this year. So he has joined me to discuss matters of corporate games. Good to see you, Mr. Idrissa.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
How have you been?
I've been blessed. Yes, with
blessed
all the blessing.
By the morning rain or by the grace of God?
By the Almighty God, sir. Yeah.
So I would love to understand, you see, away from what I'm going to ask you about corporate games.
Yes.
How have you been?
I've been well. I'm healthy. I bless the name of the Lord. Yes, many people are in hospitals, many people are suffering here and there, but I am here to talk about corporate games. Okay,
this Friday is Labor Day. That will be the 1st of May.
Yes.
On the 10th of May, we shall have the third edition of the Corporate Games for 2026.
Yes.
The theme is about family, community, and togetherness.
Yes.
Let's start with family.
Yes.
Do you even have a family?
Yes, I do have a family. Yes, I have.
Because I see family, community, and togetherness. So you must be a family man to discuss something about family.
Oh, yes. I have the capacity to do that.
Okay, let's start with the previous outing that we had, the second edition. How was it?
First, let's start with the kickoff outing. It was in the month of March, where it was all about women and women's affairs. Then we went to the second outing, where it was all about corporate wellness. When I talk about corporate wellness, I'm talking about the physical, the mental, and all aspects of a human being that can enable him to fully function and perform very well, both in the community and at a workplace. Okay. Yes.
Some people would ask you that they have been part of these games for quite some time, and they are not benefiting. So tell us, how can someone benefit from corporate games?
No. Actually, they wouldn't be coming back if they are not benefiting. But at corporate games, there are things that our partners and sponsors are benefiting. One is called brand visibility. As corporate games, we do make sure that you are visible using all the media platforms and media houses that we are cooperating with. We make sure that you are seen and you're heard. Secondly, there is networking. Networking. Who knows that from the corporate games we are having on the second Sunday of every month, we do have networking, and through networking, people engage into meaningful conversations, and through meaningful conversations, they're able to strike and partner, and who knows what will come from the partnerships and collaborations that we have. Okay. Yeah, it's all about good news.
Okay, let's look at the next outing. What should we anticipate or expect the next outing?
Next outing, which is the third outing, it's going to happen on the 10th of May. It coincides with Mother's Day. So that's why we've named it Family Day Out. And families tend to rotate around about mothers. Mothers are almost rotates about mothers, because mothers manage families, mothers function, family, the way a family runs is all about a mother, even though the father is the head. So that's why, as corporate games, we've chosen Family Day Out. We're trying to strike or build a relationship between workplace and family.
Now that takes me to my next question of the theme.
Yes.
Why did you choose the theme family, community, and togetherness?
Just like I've told you, we chose Family Day Out. One, because we want to build or strengthen the relationship between workplace and family. Secondly, family is the center of everything we have in this nation. It's a foundation for identity. Everybody you see out there in the community, at workplace, they have a family they are coming from.
Yeah.
So we want to bring, to strengthen that bond between family and workplace. Yes, because it is the center of everything that we do. Everybody comes from a family. The bad people come who have a family.
Yeah.
The good people we have in our community have families. Yeah.
I saw Kero the other day,
yes,
being in the open court,
yes,
saying that his family knows that he's a good man, but he killed people.
Yes, but he also has a family.
But justice can be sometimes be fun.
The third outing of corporate games is all about family.
Okay.
And the celebration of everything that we do in a family.
My colleague here, Brother Toro, Patrick,
yes,
would want to actually come and network.
Yes.
Would want to find a third hacky.
Yes.
If he's allowed to. So can you assure him that when you join the corporate games, the chances are you can find a third hacky?
Yes, that chance is there. People are there.
So you are saying yes, as who are the one who brings them?
I'm not the one who brings them, but I'm the one who calls them to come and participate in the corporate games. The people are there, fine-looking young women and men are there for you to network and collaborate and strike good working relationships. So
some lady of my friend of mine would want to know if you are also available for networking.
The good thing is I've already been taken.
You're just a coward. Anyway, but last time Judy was asking me whether she can be part of the corporate games, and she asked me about the disciplines that you have included in. For example, for me, I have watched football, I have watched netball, woodball. Yes. So is there any discipline that you have come up with in this third edition?
Yes. This third outing of corporate games, we have something new on board. It's something that the games we've had as a family when we were growing up, like Kwepena.
Okay.
Yes, like sack racing and other children's games, because this time it's about family, and the husbands, wives, and children are all going to participate in the corporate games. That's we have to bring something new on board. Okay. Yes.
So the Kwepena is part of this edition.
Yes, sack racing is there. I can't wait to see the UBS team and their families how they will perform this time.
I imagine the DMD, Maurice Mugisha, being part of the Kwepena, because we are going to convince him. I'm told that when
I can't wait to see Maurice.
When the big wigs come, you get 10 points. Is it true or it is not true? 10 or 20 points? That's
not for me to decide. That is
because we would actually persuade him to come and at least be part of one game. Then you get the 20 points from management of the corporate games.
It is possible. Everything is possible.
Okay, Nasamba, thanks so much for watching TV. There's one woman called Nasamba is also watching. I've just gotten a message here. Nasamba is watching. Okay, let's go to how can we promote our brands during the corporate games? What are those factors that can help promote corporates and corporate games?
One of the things we do is brand visibility. We help all the corporate companies, all our partners, all our sponsors to be visible. Thank God for UBC that at least when I'm not able to surface here, I send one of our sponsors or partner to come and feature here. Some of the companies that we have, maybe they don't have a media budget, but through corporate games, we are able to get them on air and talk about their brands and how the relationship between them and corporate games is benefiting them. Yes, it's very, very important, and very many corporate companies, they like it. They like being visible, they like being seen, they like being heard.
Okay, Edwisa Rubega, actually Edwisa rather Sentongo, is the person I've been hosting today. He's actually the head of media and PR at the corporate games. Now I want to put it to you. Yes. We were told in the press conference that there are over 100 companies that have joined.
Yes.
When I went to the ground, I only saw 4 or 5 companies that were part of the corporate games.
Yeah.
So is there any hope of other companies joining, or it is propaganda?
It's not propaganda. Propaganda is normally used in politics. Here in corporate games.
Now, the drums. I also was part of the drums, if you can see on the screen there. The drums that were but it's not an easy game to play.
Yes.
The drums are really hard for me. But I scored some marks
Yes.
in the drums.
Yes.
Go ahead, you're saying?
As corporate games, we want to we have registered over 50 corporate companies to participate. But
Over 50 by mentioning them here, about
No.
it is the reality.
It's the reality. But when maybe it comes to participation, some give extras here and there.
Okay.
But every outing we've had, we've seen their participation increasing. We started with 22.
Okay.
Last outing we had 36. Now we look forward to having even more corporate companies participating, not just registering to participate, but participating to be part of the corporate games this side.
Okay, I would love to be part of basketball in the corporate games, but the players who play these days are very short. They can't match my size. So are we going to work on that as well?
Yes, we
invite tall guys to come and play basketball. Not these Ratoros to play basketball.
It's not for
the
me
farmers
to
who are
select the players they have in their teams, but of course basketball is known to be played with these guys who are blessed with
the height.
Who are vertically, who are not vertically challenged.
Anyway, Mr. Sentongo, your final remarks as we get out of here.
Yes, my final remarks as I get out of the studio here is to call upon all people, all NGOs, especially NGOs and civil society organizations who are advocating for women's, for mothers' issues and their families to come and participate in corporate games. They have been using other strategies to advocate for women's issues, for mothers' issues, but this time, can we try also using sports at corporate games to advocate for women's issues, for mothers' issues? Yes. Thank you. Thank you for having me here. Okay.
Yeah. The third edition of the corporate games will happen the 10th of May, and we welcome every corporate company. Just register. On your screen, there are numbers where you can register. Of course, you can send an email if your corporate company want to be part of the games, or you can even call Edwisa Sentongo, or even my friend Ian Rumanyika.
Yes.
In the case the chairman of the corporate games, and you get let's mingle, let's meet, let's network. It's about networking, it's about togetherness, about communities, about family. So the 10th, that is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on the 10th of May, will be in where?
We'll be at Jeff International University, Botabika, opposite Botabika Hospital.
Is it opposite or after Botabika Hospital?
Just opposite. If you can locate Botabika Hospital, you can locate Jeff International University.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Edwisa, for coming.
Yeah.
I hope to have you next time after the corporate games.
I can't also wait to see your participation in the corporate games.
But the drums, Christopher Malondo, this man is doubting my skills. I was part of the drums.
I haven't seen you participating in sack racing.
Let me ask Christopher Malondo to show you that I have some skills. Instead of undermining my skill, I was part of the drums. Don't you see me there?
That is easy.
I scored points.
That is
and the vice president was also defeated. Here you see us, me and him.
Yes.
So how do you say that you are praying that I participate? I was part of these games.
I want to see something new.
Okay,
more than drumming.
Something like
sack racing.
Anyway, 10th of May will be the 3rd edition of the corporate games, and UBC TV will be part and parcel of this. The first outing, UBC is the football category. UBC actually won 2 out of 3. Then the second edition, we won 2 out of 2 games. We played 2 and 1, 2. Those are 6 points achieved. So the 3rd edition, give us better teams to play with. Don't bring the darling playing and these other companies which can't play with us. They can't match the quality that we have. So next time, as we do the fixture, give us strong teams that can give us a run for our money as UBC. But I'm proud of the team that plays at the corporate games. Gao and team, Senabulia and Shibugwe, they have really assembled a team that can compete at the corporate games. That's why we have actually won 5 in 6. No, 5 in 7, I think. 5 in 7. That's a good outing. That's very good. 2 draws and 5 wins. So that's what better return you want from a team. Anyway, but Destiny Nansamba, I am glad that you're watching UBC TV, and I want to thank you so much for watching. I wonder what happened to you. I've not had you in a while. Text and tell me what you're up to. But of course, Destiny was one time I hosted Destiny Nansamba here when Bamuteza was part of the corporate games. I don't know where Bamuteza is now. Now I see Sentong and Manyika taking over. But Nansamba was also part and parcel of the corporate games. So I would love to see her come back again and be part of the games. So Destiny Nansamba, you've got to tell us where you are. Are you still part of the games? Oh, you went to venture into other things. From us, let me leave the room or the platform for Julie F. Nantaba, take you through Game Extra. Robert Chilaba will get back tomorrow. We'll be back in action tomorrow. But of course, at lunchtime, if everything goes well, Michael Sefman Wandaga, Joel, and of course Ronnie Kadugala will be here take you through the score. They will have a lot to discuss. The corporate games, they'll talk about the leagues where we had Chelsea beating Leeds last night to qualify for the FA Cup final. So they'll face City in the final, and we also had Arsenal beat Newcastle 1-0 to reclaim the summit in England. Also, we had a couple of games in Spain played. So all that will be coming up at 1:30, where Michael, Joel, and Ronnie will be telling you what they expect in the midweek Champions League, and of course over the weekend, where City will be back in action to also reclaim the summit in England. Good morning, and up next is Game Extra.
Live